Russian Defense Ministry reports destruction of NATO-supplied M270 MLRS and Krab artillery systems in Ukraine. The Russian Defense Ministry recently confirmed the destruction of key NATO-supplied military assets in the region. In a series of coordinated strikes, Russian forces successfully targeted and obliterated an M270 multiple launch rocket system, MLRS, in the Sumi region and a Krab self-propelled artillery system in the Kursk region, both of which were being operated by the Ukrainian Armed Forces, AFU. Destruction of M270 MLRS in Sumi region. The first of these strikes took place in the Sumi region, where Russian reconnaissance units detected the position of an M270 MLRS near the village of Bestrik. The M270 MLRS, a highly advanced and versatile rocket artillery system, was reportedly supplied to Ukraine by NATO member states as part of ongoing military support to bolster the country's defenses against Russian military operations. Upon identifying the exact location of the MLRS, Russian forces executed a precision strike using an Iskander missile system. The Iskander, a short-range ballistic missile system known for its accuracy and destructive power, was employed to neutralize the threat posed by the MLRS. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, the missile strike was a complete success, resulting in the total destruction of the M270 MLRS and the elimination of the AFU military personnel who were operating the system at the time of the attack. Annihilation of Krab artillery system in Kursk region. In a separate incident, Russian forces also reported the destruction of a Krab self-propelled artillery system in the Kursk region near the border area. The Krab, a modern 155 mm self-propelled howitzer, is another piece of sophisticated military hardware provided to Ukraine by its Western allies. It is designed to deliver powerful, long-range artillery fire and has been used extensively by Ukrainian forces in their efforts to resist Russian advances. The Russian Defense Ministry detailed that the Krab artillery system was targeted and annihilated by Lancet loitering munitions, also known as kamikaze drones. These drones, capable of hovering over a battlefield before striking designated targets, were used to eliminate the Krab system while it was positioned in a covered firing location. The precision strike effectively neutralized the artillery system, delivering a significant blow to the AFU's artillery capabilities in the region.
Аккуратно, аккуратненько. Ладно. Можно ты снизу хомутик. Ага. Держишь? Да. Там их Вот она.
Верное какое-то есть, ну да.
Оно, видишь, где бы поставить?
А может камеру?
Во, пауэрбанк себе сделал такой.
Может камеру
Не надо.
Генератор, ёпта.
Вот поставь.
Бах, вообще просто. Походу. Во, нормально, хорош. Хорош.
Это леопард стоит.
Не, внизу там какой-то. А может не птица, может быть.
Пока пехота спешивается, мы ведем огонь как можно дольше по тому месту, куда они должны зайти. Мы прекращаем огонь, машина откатывается и пехота заходит.
Мы выкатывались на прямую наводку, отрабатывали, где находился противник. Все цели были поражены, задание было выполнено. Эвакуация мирных производилась в это время, когда мы выходили. Вокруг всегда были взрывы, всегда дым, огонь, пожар. Ну и постоянные FPV-дроны. Надо всегда смотреть за небом. То есть, у нас на танках есть рэп, который нам помогает. И поэтому с ним особо чувствуешь себя более-менее в безопасности. Как бы выкатываешься, делаешь свою работу. Цели всегда поражаем.
Russian Defense Ministry report on the progress of the special military operation. The units of the Sever Group of Forces in Volchansk and Lipsy directions have hit manpower and hardware of 43rd Mechanized, 82nd, 92nd Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 36th Marine Brigade close to Lipsy, Izbitskoy, Bely-Kolodez, and Volchansk, Kharkov region. One counterattack launched by assault detachments of the AFU 57th Motorized Infantry Brigade has been repelled. The AFU losses were over 150 Ukrainian troops, 4 motor vehicles, 1 US-made 155mm M270 howitzer, and 2 122mm D30 howitzers. Polonez and Anklavin electronic warfare stations as well as one Plastin electronic reconnaissance system have been destroyed. The units of the Zapad group of forces have captured more advantageous lines and positions, defeated 14th, 30th, 44th, 67th Mechanized Brigades of the AFU, 110th, 117th Territorial Defense Brigades close to Sinkovka, Petropavlovka, Tabayevka, Kharkov region, Stelmakovka, Nevskoy, Lugansk People's Republic, and Torskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. 2 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the AFU 116th Mechanized and 44th Airmobile Brigades have been repelled. The AFU losses were up to 680 Ukrainian troops, 6 motor vehicles, 1 US-made 155mm M198 howitzer, 2 UK-made 155mm FH-70 howitzers, 1 152mm D20 howitzer, 2 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery systems, 3 122mm D30 howitzers, and 1 UK-made 105mm L119 howitzer. 4 ammunition depots have been destroyed. The AFU losses were up to 420 Ukrainian troops, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 1 US-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 5 pickup trucks, 1 US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 2 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery systems, and two 122mm D-30 howitzers. The AFU losses were over 105 Ukrainian troops, 8 motor vehicles, and one 152mm MSTB howitzer. The AFU losses were up to 75 Ukrainian troops, 4 motor vehicles, 2 US-made M270 howitzers, and one 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. 1 AFU field ammunition depot have been destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have destroyed 1 Su-24 tactical bomber and 3 helicopters of the Ukrainian Air Force, including 2 Mi-8 and Mi-17 helicopters on the airfields, 2 US-made HIMARS multiple launch rocket system transport loading vehicles, 4 launchers, and 2 US-made and /MPQ-65 radar stations of the Patriot anti-aircraft missile systems, 1 Hermes-T anti-aircraft missile system launcher and TRML-4D radar system, as well as 1 S-125 anti-aircraft missile system launcher. 4 missile and artillery depots, as well as clusters of enemy manpower and military hardware in 157 areas. Air defense facilities have shot down 2 French-made hammered guided aerial bombs, 10 US-made HIMARS projectiles, and 35 unmanned aerial vehicles, with 10 of them hit outside the Special Military Operations Zone. The Black Sea Fleet destroyed 2 uncrewed surface vehicles of the Ukrainian Navy. In total, 639 airplanes and 282 helicopters, 30,085 unmanned aerial vehicles, 575 air defense missile systems, 17,316 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,408 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 13,352 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 24,864 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.